Police are investigating two overnight armed robberies that turned into home invasions on the city's southwest side.
A victim and her neighbors are deeply concerned about this violence. WGN's Courtney Spinelli live tonight at CPD's 8th District. Courtney.
Yeah, Micah and Ben, good evening. While police have not explicitly said whether these two incidents about 1.5 miles apart are connected, they bear striking similarities. Fortunately, none of the victims were injured, but for one family, it was an extremely close call when things ended in gunfire.
I told him, take everything that you need, just don't hurt my kid.
It's a frightening ordeal Jessica Segura says she'll remember for the rest of her life. All of it unfolding near West 62nd Street and South Colin Avenue around 1:25 Thursday morning in West Lawn.
Yeah, they came in the wrong way, and they just pulled up. And they came out with their guns and they were asking for money.
She's talking about the suspects who police say robbed her and her 20-year-old son at gunpoint before forcing them back into their home where the crime continued.
Because one of the gunmen had told me to stay out. And during that whole time, I was in prayer the whole time.
It didn't stop there. Segura says the suspect forced her into her house at one point, holding a gun to the back of her head. Next thing she knew, her brother, a concealed carry license holder, exchanged gunfire with the suspects, hoping to get them out.
All I could hear is my brother say, just get down.
The evidence of gunfire visible in the windows of this home, painting a picture of the terrifying moments that Segura says unfolded as her son was about to drive her to work. Segura says the incident felt like a blur, but she remembers the two suspects in dark clothing wearing masks.
Last night I was falling asleep, heard like 2 or 3 gunshots.
A young man who lives nearby says he looked out the window and saw two people running away quickly, going outside to make sure everyone was okay.
Thank God my neighbors are okay. Nobody didn't get shot, nobody didn't get hurt.
One woman who asked we don't identify her has lived on this street for about 20 years and has 4 grown kids. She questions whether she wants to stay, calling this the icing on the cake.
I am scared for my family. I'm scared for my neighbors. I'm scared for all of us.
She's one of several people voicing their concerns and calling on elected leaders, including her alderman, to step up and address the violence.
What are you going to do for us, for our community here? We need you. We need more police. We need cameras here on this block.
Meantime, neighbors also feeling uneasy near West 59th Place in South Spalding after a nearly identical crime close to 20 minutes later. The victim there, a 17-year-old boy who police say was first robbed at gunpoint by two suspects who pulled up in a black SUV.
They forced him into his house at gunpoint from his garage where he was parking. And that's where they robbed him of a gold chain and a wallet.
No shots were fired here. WGN News spoke with the victim's dad off camera, who says he is okay despite everything that happened. Two different neighborhoods, but one similar feeling of concern after crimes that hit too close to home for too many. Now, as of tonight, police have not announced any arrests. They did say that there was a gun recovered after that first incident where that shootout unfolded. We also reached out to the alderman's office for this district that serves where that all happened to address some of those neighbors' concerns that were raised to us tonight. Anyone with information should give police a call or submit a tip online. Reporting live outside the 8th District, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.